Will I get sued for using this to my intro? Don't know. Hello everybody and welcome to Friday's edition of Chris Pritchard Cycling News Show on YouTube. Terms and conditions apply. Don't sue me. This is purely entertainment, not factually correct. Alright, in today's show we are going to be recapping all the movers and the shakers of the transfer world because things are happening constantly. It's like a parade of musical chairs at the minute. Riders are staying, riders are going, riders are signing, riders are leaving, riders are retiring, riders are getting pinged for doping. Actually, no one's been pinged for doping for a while, have they? Unless they're in the Volta a Portugal. Is that what it's called? Is that where literally if you don't dope, you don't get entered? Anyway, check out these pictures and animations that I'm going to put to some sexy music while we discuss the latest transfers. Make sure you hit that like button. Transition. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Welcome to the transfer list with me, Chris Pritchard. Let's start with some of the biggest names. And let's start with Tim Wellens. Tim Wellens has been at Lotto Soudal for God knows how many years now. In fact, I'll tell you. Oh, just check out his pro cycling stats. He's been there forever. But now he makes his way across to UAE Team Emirates on a 2-year deal. Bob Jungels, he's been at AG2R for the past 2 years. And how do I put this? I don't know how to put this. He's not done a great deal. But let's hope over at Bora Hansgrohe, he can get back the form. He's only 29. He's still got plenty of years left in him. Over in the Women's World Tour, we've got Eleanor Backstead heading to EF Education Tibco Silicon Valley Bank Women's World Tour team. That's going to be a good signing. She's absolutely as strong as an ox, that lady. And then over in Denmark, we've got Kasper Pedersen. He's heading out of DSM and he's going to be joining Lotto Soudal. We'll get onto the teams after this. Rui Costa, he's out at UAE Team Emirates and he's heading to Intermarché Wanty-Gobert, Mataru. Amazing. Over in the big team, Ineos Grenadiers, they are going to be losing out on the climbing ability of Eddie Dunbar as he heads to Bike Exchange Jayco. Moving back to Intermarché Wanty-Gobert, Mataru, their Belgian cyclocross legend, Quentin Hermans, he's heading across to Alpecin de Koenig. As Dunbar leaves Ineos Grenadiers, Leo Hayter from, I think it was Seg. Anyway, we know where he's heading. He's heading into Team Ineos Grenadiers alongside his brother who's just signed a new long-term contract with the British team. Alexander Kristoff. He's been jumping here, there and everywhere last couple of years. He's been at Intermarché Wanty-Gobert Mataru and he heads to Uno X Pro Cycling Team. Tim Melia, been a sprint sensation at Alpecin de Koenig, Alpecin Phoenix, whatever you want to call them. He's heading across to Lotto Soudal. The yellow jersey from 2021, 29, I can't remember. Mike Turnison from Jumbo-Visma. He's moving his way to Intermarché Wanty-Gobert. Back to the women's and Becca Story from here in the UK, currently riding for Cams Basso. She's heading across to the Wahoo Le Col Women's Professional Team. And as you can see here, listen, Dylan Turns, obviously he went across, he's already signed for Israel Premier Tech. You've got the likes of Jacopo Guarnieri from FDJ across to, as you can see there on Pro Cycling Stats, Lotto DSTNY. Who's that crit? Well, we'll get to that in a minute, don't worry about that. But there you go, I'm not going through every single one of them, but the main ones we've pointed out: Chris Harper from Jumbo-Visma to Team Bike Exchange Jayco. Lorena Vibis, we already knew about that, heading to SD Works. FDJ riders heading from their development team into their full team. You've got Alpecin de Koenig making some big signings there from Team DSM as well. Soren Krah Andersen. Letizia Paternoster, she's heading from Segafredo, spoke about this one already, to Bike Exchange Jayco. And yeah, loads of signings, but they're the main ones that we need to know about. If I've missed anyone out, feel free to leave your comments down below and let me know. The most interesting thing beyond all these signings is the new teams that we're going to be... I say new teams, just team name changes. Obviously, halfway through this year, I didn't even know about this. I didn't even really realise this had happened, and I keep calling them Deceuninck Quickstep. Obviously, they're not. They're Quickstep Alpha Vinyl now. And Deceuninck decided to head over to Alpecin, what was Alpecin Phoenix, to now Alpecin Deceuninck. Lotto Soudal for next year are going to be coming Lotto DSTMY, which is a communications company, I believe. And then Soudal are heading back to what was Deceuninck Quickstep, so now they're going to be Quickstep Soudal. I think. My bad. They're going to be Soudal Quickstep. With all due respect to the Soudal, I'm sure they're paying plenty of money to become the main... But Soudal should never be the first part of that sponsorship deal. Quickstep Soudal. Soudal Quickstep. After years of saying Lotto Soudal and Quickstep this, Quickstep that, although Ethics Quickstep kind of worked, but Soudal is synonymous with being that second part of the... Anyway, whatever. Quickstep Alpha Vinyl are going to be coming Soudal Quickstep. Obviously, Alpecin Phoenix are now Alpecin Deceuninck. Alpecin Deceuninck. And Lotto Soudal are now going to be Lotto DSTNY. Again, can we not create a better name for that? Lotto Disney, Lotto Destiny, Lotto Destin. It's a mouthful. When you're calling that, when there's a sprint, oh, it's Tony for Lotto DSTNY. DSTNY. Anyway, they're the biggest signings. Obviously, people are going to be moving all the time. We'll bring you the latest transfer news as and when we get it. But I just thought we'd have a bit of a recap because a lot of people have moved. A lot of people don't know that a lot of people have moved. And obviously, we've got those contract extensions as well that we'll talk about in next week's show. The likes of Filippo Garner, Ethan Hayter, team Ineos Grenadiers. So there's loads of people staying where they are. There's a load of people moving. Makes it very exciting for next year's prospects of some amazing racing. Biggest deal so far, what do you think it is? Is it Tim Wellens leaving Lotto Soudal finally? Is it Bob Jungels potentially getting his career back on track and getting some big results again? Or what about the likes of seeing Leo Hayter heading towards Ineos Grenadiers? They love to be progressing these youngsters through now. Is he there just to learn? Can he potentially pick up some results? It didn't take his brother long to get where he got to, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on, especially with his brother there, to kind of drag him along. Who knows? It'll be interesting. But anyway, that's it for Friday's show. We might not have got many views on it. Hopefully we did. But above all, leave your comments. Just leave a comment saying, hi, Chris. Just leave a comment saying anything. I love Cav. Tell me who your favourite rider is. That's all I want you to do. In the comments down below, tell me who your favourite rider is. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you've not done already. Hit that dislike button if you've not enjoyed any of this. Leave me a comment as to why, and I'll see you after the weekend. Have a great one. Stay sexy.